I'm Clyde Lewis. One of the scariest creatures of the sea is the Kraken. And tonight on Ground Zero, we're going to talk about the Kraken, Cthulhu, H.P. Lovecraft, and the scary stories of a world that's beneath us in the oceans. A lot of people don't think about that. They all think about what may be up in space or what may be hiding in the bushes. But there are a lot of strange creatures that are in the oceans that I want to explore tonight. In fact, the reason for exploring this topic is because strange creatures in the oceans are what are in the news now. And what I mean by this is that I was looking today at the news, and it looks like a fisherman found what looks like a cyclops shark. It's an albino shark with one eye, and a lot of people were thinking it was a photoshopped picture, but in reality, it's the true thing. It's the real thing. It was Scientific American today where they showed this, saying that it is very real, and that a fisherman did find it in the belly of another shark. Here's a strange isopod. Now this thing, I'll tell you, it's creepy. It looks like a huge potato bug or a huge cockroach that lives in the ocean. It's not necessarily a monster, but imagine swimming in the ocean and having that thing crawl underneath your feet. That would scare the hell out of you, wouldn't it? That is a coelacanth that was found back in the 1930s. They believe that it was extinct. It's 60-some-odd million years old, and it still exists. The strange thing about the coelacanth is it looks like it's caught in evolutionary status or stasis, where there are limbs on this thing. It's almost like a walking fish with big sharp teeth. Here is a squid with human teeth that they found in the North Atlantic that now they say exists. They didn't know it existed, and now it does exist. What we're seeing here is we're seeing pictures of what is purported to be the lair of the Kraken. Now, if you notice, these are little suction cups that are petrified in the rock. Now, they're saying that this is evidence that a large sea creature lived there, and that the Kraken, who was once a matter of legend, is a reality. Now, this creature was so large that it would swallow ships in their entirety. The creature was so large it was believed to have been able to strangle a whale and break its neck. It's amazing that if this creature did exist, how frightening it would be if any of these creatures are still around and we haven't found them yet. We don't explore the ocean enough to know whether or not the Kraken is real or whether or not the Kraken still exists. I mean, we've heard reports of the Loch Ness Monster. We've seen horror films like Cloverfield that deal with the Kraken or some strange sea creature. And so tonight on Ground Zero, it's time to release the Kraken and talk about Cthulhu, H.P. Lovecraft, and all the strange sea creatures that live in the oceans. It's tonight on Ground Zero. Be sure to join us.